Top 10 Manhwa or Manhua with OPMC. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Top 10 series. Today we are talking about the top 10 Manhwa or Manhua with an overpowered main character. Overpowered characters are often the most popular, and these 10 picks are no exception. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Manhwa or Manhua, they are comics or graphic novels that originated in South Korea and China respectively. They are similar to manga, but they contain unique elements which makes them stand out from the crowd. Now, let's get started with the list. Starting off with our number 10, Invincible Villain. An online writer transmigrated into the body of Ling Xiao, a prince. Nobody came for his root bone, nobody betrayed him, and nobody treated him coldly. On the contrary, his cultivation level was super high and he had all kinds of magic weapons and pills and could show his sainthood in front of people at will. He was happy with it. The only problem is Ling Xiao is a villain, and a villain's destiny is to be stepping stone for the chosen one, which is protagonist. The world is full of injustice and oppression against the villains. Let's see how Ling Xiao will outsmart the chosen one to revive the glory of villains. The artwork of this manhwa is excellent, particularly in regards to the action scenes. The plot is special and the idea of runes is handled nicely. Number 9. Rune King. He is a senior high school student born in Legu's hometown of Huangxi district. In the beginning, he didn't even have the qualifications to become a talisman, but relied on the upgrade system to change his fate. He continued to grow and even became the commander-in-chief of Eastern Theater. He led mankind and fought back against the Rune Stone army, drove them back to the wormhole of time and space, and regained the peace of the earth. This manhwa has exceptional artwork, especially in his battle scenes. His plot is innovative and the idea of runes is implemented very skillfully. The protagonist is a sniper rune master who is savvy in combat. The world building is also impressive. Although there are some unlikely scenarios, they do not hinder the overall quality of the manhwa. Number 8. Dragon Squad of the War God. Quoting ancient books, determining Feng Shui, breaking the stone plate, and the death of the god of war skull, the 5 dragon groups took over the 5 strong points but were taken away by the heavenly palace. The mythological halo faded, and the immortal code of the alien survivors confused people. Going to the middle is to grab the resolver. The fierce battle champion, Hao Mu, seized the scepter, but the opponent in the chaotic battle is the love of thousands of years ago. This is pretty okay, but lately I have seen this plot too much, so I will say it is average yet well executed. Number 7. Return of the Broken Constellation. The MC was sent to an alternate universe where he was a celestial being and killed other celestial beings. He was then apprehended and taken to a place resembling hell, whose name he cannot recall. He was given the responsibility of punishing celestial beings who violated their contracts, but as part of his punishment, he had to start from scratch and his powers were taken away from him. Despite being the least powerful now, his experience makes him the strongest rookie. The entire narrative is about him being misunderstood and misinterpreted, yet he remains the most powerful. This is quite good if you are a hardcore dungeon and constellation type fan like me. Number 6. Monsters. This manga is quite good. However, it begins with a big spoiler. It is a combination of school bullying and a hunter-style drama. The main character Naru begins weak but quickly becomes strong. Supporting characters are written well and the world building has some unique elements. The artwork is quite good, especially during the fight scenes, and if you are looking for a hunter-style drama with school bullying and action, then this is worth a try. Moving on to our number 5, Blood Revenger. One day, Maru was taking his female friend home who he saved from a group of university students who had been bullying her. Unbeknown to him, the woman was actually an evil creature that consumes human flesh. Fortunately for Maru, Jay White, a hunter of evil, came to his aid. This event became a catalyst for Maru to join the ongoing war between the evil and the Revengers. This manhwa has impressive artwork, particularly in its fight scenes, as well as well-crafted characters. The story is also captivating with an ideal pacing. If you are looking for a Tokyo Ghoul-like experience, definitely give this a shot. Number 4. Real Play Berserker. Due to the virtual reality creation item Real Play Ripple, Rank 1 pro gamer Yoon Soo leaves the gaming scene. Unlike his peers, he despises Ripple and is bullied for it, spending his days barely getting by working part-time jobs. Thanks to his friend who pities him, he reluctantly begins to play Ripple. With his reaction times from his days as one frame and the strength of a berserker, he becomes the focus of attention. Number 3. Rise of the Cheat User. Sunran, who was born in a slum, is known as a talented game cheating expert. He used to hang out in multiple virtual worlds with different identities, but he was accidentally kicked out of the virtual world by the Orderer and left with 9 money in the real world. While having billions of high debt, in order to pay off the debt, Sunran made a deal with the central brain, became a justice maintainer, and launched a fierce contest with those players who were called destroyers. This main character of this manhwa is OP from Chapter 1. It is a basic system cheat manhwa. It is a good, but there is nothing new or unique about it. Number 2. Ha Buk-baeng's youngest son. This is one of the best works featuring reincarnation. The artwork is as great as usual and the protagonist has a distinct purpose. Unlike many other stories in which the main character takes control in someone else's body, here the protagonist's original body has died. To my knowledge, this is unprecedented in the manhwa or manhwa genre. The backdrop is decent and not remarkable but satisfactory. The hero is strong and relatively intelligent. He is not omnipotent and this can be bothersome at times, but overall it works well. Additionally, he has friends and people he truly cares for. I enjoyed reading this, though it is not a masterpiece. And finally, number 1. Is this hunter for real? In Gangshik Choi's world, monsters' attacks are a common occurrence. Humanity is protected by hunters with superpowers who stream their fights online, and it is Gangshik's job to get it all on camera as the cameraman for a below-average monster streamer. In a stream game gone wrong, he suddenly finds himself in front of the camera, but human viewers aren't the only ones watching him. Now, he's a streamer for the gods, and more viewers mean more power. With monsters at every turn, how long can Gangshik keep the cameras rolling? It is pretty good. The story can be a bit strange because it's probably not something you have seen before, and it's a lot funnier than I think it's trying to be, which is exactly what I like in a manhwa. Serious, but funny. These are just a few of the amazing manhwa or manhua titles featuring OPMCs. Whether you're looking for an action-packed story or an emotional journey, you are sure to find something that's right up your alley. So go ahead and give them all a try.